Presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We are at the home of the Bucks in beautiful Milwaukee. And, of course, Pascal Siakam. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Nifty move. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now, here's Fox. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Over Holiday. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Bucks. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David. Miles Turner. Shots good by Turner.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Bucks working the ball around. Left side, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside Turner. It's Allen on the wing. Turner with the screen. There's the triple. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Holiday. Now Ingram. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Ingram. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Dunn. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. And it's Fox with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Turner. On the wing, Jones. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And Davis sends it back.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock. Violation. And here's Holiday, still without a basket. Pass to Ingram. And it's done in the corner to the left wing. From the arc, it's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The tray. Rebound, Milwaukee. Holiday with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And again, the Bucks miss. And here are the Cavaliers. Pass to Turner. Allen outside. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Here's Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside, Fox. Turner with the screen. To the middle. Here's Allen. Great D that time from Davis.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram.
Ingram is listed at 6'8", but that wingspan is north of 7 feet. That allows him to get extra reach on his drives.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Fox. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Pass to Vukcevic. Releases. Fox, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here is Davis. Hasn't made one yet. The kick out to Williams. Davis sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. A miss that time would have put him up.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Fox. Pass to Vukcevic. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's the Bucks now. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Boston. Rebound by Williams.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all day long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA thanks. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
You know, Kyle Anderson is one of the more unique players in this league. He doesn't overwhelm you with his athleticism. He's got good size, but his smarts, his instincts, and his skill level are all platinum level.
Cavaliers leading. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Vukcevic. Clock at 6. The fadeaway J off the mark. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. From about 19 feet. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Outside Mathurin. To end the drought. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Boston. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Here's Vukcevic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mathurin attacking. And he jams it with authority.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 15. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Pass to Vukcevic. Outside Mathurin. Shoots from 14. The rebound by the Bucks. Now, here is George. Pass to Wiggins. Baseline try. Here's Williams. Misses in close. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Wiggins with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
On the wing, George. There's a screen by Williams. And it's George finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, Mathurin. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. That shot off. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Pass to Wiggins. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Outside Mathurin from downtown. Drops in the tray. Mathurin's got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's a screen by Williams. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Fox. Pass to Boston. 5 on the clock. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here is Okoro. He has yet to score. Inside. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. And it's Fox with the ball for the Cavaliers. There's a screen. Pass to Vukcevic. Back to Fox. Plays it up off the glass.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Okoro with it. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Wiggins. Puts one up from 19. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Outside, Fox. Floats one up. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside Holiday. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Williams. Fox, no good. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ingram. The rebound by Turner. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Kuzma sets a screen. Back to Fox. Fox is doubled. Over Holiday. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Davis sets a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game right now. He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. At the top of the key, Turner. Back to Fox. Good D by Holiday. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Fox. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Allen outside. Ring shot on the way. And he knocks down the jumper. Allen's got 8 points.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 8. Pass to Davis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Herbert Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Done outside. There's a good screen. Holiday.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Outside, Fox. Fires the 3. They get it back. Turner inside. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
So that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Davis. The rebound by Turner.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Here's Fox, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Allen left side. Second chance shot. That shot no good. Done with some nice D. Here's Milwaukee now. Alexander Walker with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Ingram wide open. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. And it's Fox with the ball for the Cavaliers. .103 left here in the second. Count it. Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Ingram. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Allen surveying the D. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
In for the Cavaliers, Kyle Anderson. Bucket.
Here's Holiday. No scoring in this one. Ingram outside. Davis sets a screen. Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Cavaliers trailed by 4. Outside Turner. Pass to Allen. From outside the arc. The rebound by Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee now. Ingram outside. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Davis using his size.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Allen outside. Turner with the screen. To the paint. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Bufkin. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Anderson. Here's Bufkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Ingram outside. Over Jones. And it's Ingram missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Bufkin. Nothing on the board. Turner with it. George picks him up. Pass to Bufkin. Shot clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Ingram. Alexander Walker with the ball. Back to Ingram. Outside for George. Rob. Turner with the screen. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Ingram outside. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 5. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so Fox will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
The Bucks making a change here. Clock is at 3. The offensive rebound. To the inside. Vukcevic. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vukcevic has got 5 now. Now Holiday. Scoreless thus far. And it's Davis missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Davis. Ingram with it. There's a screen by Williams. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
And here is Fox. He's got 8. Outside Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Vukcevic has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Back to Holiday. Lets it go with the 3. And Vukcevic pulls it down. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Boston. Anderson right side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Okoro. Wiggins surveying the floor. On the wing, Williams. Outside Holiday. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. And again, the Bucks miss. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Vukcevic. He's got 8. A pass to Fox. Anderson the screen. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Wiggins outside for 3. And Vukcevic pulls it down. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Fox with it. Here's Vukcevic. Right side, Fox. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Wiggins outside. Holiday left side. The kick out to Williams. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Fox with it. Well guarded by Dunn. And Fox gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Wiggins. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Fox with the ball for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Mathurin. And the shot falls short this time. The Bucks trail. Higgins outside. They need this one. And the layup is good. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Boy, that's a smart drive by Wiggins. That's reading the defense and making it happen.
Here's Fox. Up and in on the layup. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
.141 left in the third. Outside Williams. Dunn left side. Back to Wiggins. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Boston. Dunn covering. Pulls from the top of the key. Boston, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Williams. Fires for three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They set the pick. It's not going to go for him. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Holiday still yet to score. Higgins outside. Pick by Williams. And here's Wiggins. On baseline J. That shot off. Outside Fox. Crafty move. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 1.
37.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. George with the ball. Screen by Wiggins. The kick out to Williams. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Bufkin. Allen outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Vukcevic can't hit. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, George. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Kuzma. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cavaliers leading. Allen outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's George. It's good.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Bufkin. Pass to Vukcevic. Allen outside. There's the pick. Here's Bufkin. No good with the triple. Now George. Wiggins outside. Pick by Williams. A fader. And it's Wiggins missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
To the middle. Here's Vukcevic. Done with some nice D. And here's Wiggins. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Out of the pick and roll, Wiggins doing a nice job staying poised, causing the defender just enough hesitation where he can make his move.
Pass to Martin. Here's Vukcevic. He's guarded by Williams. Fades. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. For the Cavaliers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thank you, David.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Up top, Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fox with it. Inside. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Turner. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Holiday. Ingram outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Holiday. The rebound by Anderson. The Cavaliers on offense. Outside, Fox. Anderson the screen. Down low. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Back to Okoro. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here is Fox. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Over Davis. That one wide left.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Holiday with it. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Milwaukee has possession. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside for Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, here's Fox. Outside Turner. And Anderson has it in the corner. Turner with the screen. Rocket 2. Jones for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Ingram outside. Can they get it? Knocks down the 3-ball.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Fox. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ingram. Tries again. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Vucevic. Outside Turner. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with the screen. On the high post. And it's Mathurin missing. The Bucks train. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To Ingram. Milwaukee is to get off a shot here.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Turner with the screen. It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Help! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Pretty easy to get excited about Bennedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock him down.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Ouch! Boy, was that painful. That was basically just a choke job. I hate to say it. Could have put this game on ice, but he didn't.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now Ingram. To the inside. Turner with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the